Hello everyone, I am Nicola and I am Simply a Stitcher, and today is Sunday. Oh, blood days are starting to blur already. Let's get this make sure I get this date right. It's the 8th of January. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's the 9th of January. And today what I thought I'd do is I'd share with you the birthday gift that I have got in advance of my birthday on Wednesday, and this will be my birthday start. It's a present from my lovely husband, and I have already touched on this in my main Flosstube, but I thought I'd do a separate little video for this. There is also something else coming up later in the video, a couple of things that I forgot from Flosstube. Because I'm getting quite good at that. I don't know if it's old age, poverty, or a mixture of both that's doing that, but anyway. So here we go. So this is my GeckoRouge kit. Crinkle crinkle. And it is the first time that I've ever had a GeckoRouge kit. Now I know that lots of you will have seen them before with the lovely paper bag with the little sticker across. And then of course when you open it, you get the lovely kit. Let's just put that on one side. So, as you will have seen from my Flosstube, so this kit is the Lorna Lane Black Cat and Butterflies. I just saw this on the front page of GeckoRouge website. I do go on there periodically, and I didn't go specifically looking for a kit. But I looked at the main page and I thought, oh my gosh, I love that. And then I was like, husband, I like this. And he went, buy it. And I went, okay, that's my birthday gift. And he said, yep. And I went, yay. And it actually arrived a little before Christmas. So absolute props to GeckoRouge. I know they've been seriously busy in the run up to Christmas, but for them to get this out and to me in about 10 days, you know, I think it's absolutely phenomenal considering that they make the kits from scratch. So this is I've got this on 18 count fabric, so it's going to be 14.28 by 19.56 inches, and there are 90 DMC colours in this piece, and it's 257 by 352, 257 wide by 352 stitches high, but it is not a full coverage. So let's take a look at this kit. So I also got this kit. I got two versions of the chart, and again I did touch on this in my Flosstube, simply because somebody pointed out on a video that if anything befalls your device that's holding the pattern, you don't have a pattern. So having the printed chart is a backup. But of course GeckoRouge don't give you the DMC numbers, they just number their threads 1 to, well, it'll be 90 in this case. And when you're filling this in on Pattern Keep, it just fills in on one sort of a grayscale, and it just sort of highlights it that way, which is absolutely fine. I have, you know, no problem with that. And of course, I mean, it's part of their what's the word I'm looking for? Part of their, I suppose, security system to prevent theft and fraud of their patterns and so on, which absolutely I 100% agree with. So let's take a look. Let's open it up and have a look. Crinkle crinkle. First time I've opened this. I've been dying to open it, but I waited until this video. I opened the external packaging, but you know, not this bit. It's so exciting. Okay, get rid of that. So there's my cover page, which is on lovely high quality thick paper there. And then this is my pattern. I'm not going to show too much of it, but as you can see, as I said, they're numbered 1 to 90, and there's a symbol at each side, and you get the relative shade of what colour it's supposed to be, and you know, that's absolutely fine. So you got your basic instructions and your colour key, and then the pattern. You know, some pages have have no pattern on them at all, which is fine. And there are, how many pages are there in this booklet? Does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me. But you know, that's absolutely fine, and I'm more than happy with that. So it's with the binder clip there, brilliant. So that's my backup in case something goes wrong with Pattern Keeper, which we all hope that never happens, but there's always a first time. So then I have my fabric, which is a piece of 18 count. Woo. This is an enormous piece of fabric, guys, and it's got selvage on one side, which I love. I love to have at least, you know, one side with a selvage on it. So yeah, 18 count, lovely soft fabric. Loving that. Not gridded, but to be fair, it doesn't really need to be. I can always do that myself if I want to with my friction pen. Just a quick note actually about the friction pen. I was on a Facebook group this week and somebody said, I'm looking to grid my fabric, and I said, well, I use the friction pen. It's a heat erasable pen. I don't know what I said there, but you know. And somebody's actually pointed out that the friction pen, if you use them on a hand-dyed fabric, when you erase them, it will leave the fabric, it will leave you a white line in your fabric. So I know that it works on plain fabric because that's all I ever work on, or pre-gridded or plain fabric. So a word of caution to those of you who are using friction pens and hand-dyed fabric. So anyway, that's my fabric for this piece. And then, oh, look at these lovely threads. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at them colours. I love them. I just absolutely love them. So I have a needle that's in there. It looks like a John James one. And then these lovely thread cards. They're looped at the bottom, so I'll just cut them open as and when I need them. And these are the colours. They're just awesome. They're just amazing. Purples and blues and pinks and cerezas, and look at that. Just look. Pinks and oranges in that one. I'm not taking this apart because I want to try and keep it together if I can. And then there's lots of greens on that one, and look at some more pinks. Look at that one. Look at that. Isn't that just a gorgeous colour? Oh, it's getting messy now the further down I'm going. You've got some greens coming through on this one, and there's a blue there as well, a lovely baby blue. And then, oh dear, yep, definitely getting messy the further I'm going down. Yeah. More greens, more blues, and obviously this looks like, it kind of looks like 3865, but I don't know if it is. And then on the last card we've got some spares there, 89, 46 and 15. But yeah, fabulous. I just love how Gecko do their floss cards. They are just awesome. So yeah, so that's that. Lovely thread. And then the final thing, what everybody needs when they're doing a new project. And I've never indulged on this before because I've got loads and loads of these round needle minders. But look at that. Let's just see if we can't zoom that in a little bit. And we find that. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. And that is probably how it's going to look when it's stitched, because this is on a white background. And the main, the cover photograph is on that lovely sort of a tealy, greeny blue. I can't even speak today. It's a Sunday. Words are hard on Sunday mornings, and I wouldn't mind, but I've been up for ages. I've been to the supermarket and everything. Yeah, so that's probably how it's going to look. But isn't it just gorgeous? So, yeah, new needle minder. Okay, so here is my kit. Just put that on there actually. Needle minder, tartan fabric, cover image. And as I said, this will be my birthday start. It's my birthday next Wednesday. I'm getting old. We'll not talk about that. So my Stitch With Me this month will likely be with this piece. And I'm so excited to get started. I really am. I've cut fabric today for my other New Year, New Start, but haven't decided when I'm starting that one because this one is kind of taking priority at the minute. I just love it. Okay, so that's that. So I did say that I got something else to show you that I've forgotten from Flosstube. And that is the Christmas presents that my hubby bought me. So we've got birthday and then we've got Christmas, and I completely forgot about these when I was doing my Flosstube at the beginning of the month. So he said to me, you know, what do you want for Christmas? And I got some lovely perfume. And then I said, you know what, there's a couple of books I'd really like. I've been after these books for so long, it's ridiculous. I've been after them, gosh, in the early part of the year, last year, well, I say early, about sort of May, June time when I started the City of Love, the Stitch Rovia piece. I heard about and I saw these books and I was like, yeah, I really, really want these. So I've got two of them. Cross Stitch for the Soul, which contains all of these fabulous designs, and they've got like really, really nice sayings in them. Like when it rains, look for the rainbows, and when it's dark, look for the stars. Believe in yourself. Small things with great love, and so on and so forth. And I've seen this one has been done by Morgan Honeybee Stitcher here on Flosstube, and I quite like that as well. So yeah, so I've got this book. I'm not going to go through it because obviously it's all the patterns inside it as well. And then Cross Stitch for the Earth, and this one, I remember this one coming out and a lot of people got it when it came out. So this one again has got 20 designs in it, and these ones are a little bit different. They're talking about the earth and the environment, and how we conduct ourselves as occupants of this planet, as it were. So, you know, like here we've got ones about Earth Day and recycling. We've got pardon the weeds, we're feeding the bees, live gently upon the earth, and so on. And they're just some absolutely gorgeous designs in lovely sort of mainly in green tones, which of course you'd expect. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some of the designs in both of these. So there we have it. That is your little Flosstube extra, first one of the month. One GeckoRouge kit and 2 cross stitch books, and I am so looking forward to getting started on this kit. As I said, I have cut the fabric today for me at my New Year New Start. That is the Leonid Afromov piece, and it's the super size max colour of the Night Cafe. And that one measures a stitch count is a whopping 999 by 991, which equates to 990,009 stitches. And those last 9 stitches, apparently, according to my husband, are incredibly important. So we need to make sure that we get them all in. But I'll be sharing that in the Flosstube if I start it this month, and I'll certainly will look at doing a Stitch With Me on my birthday with this. I am working 10/6 shift this week, so that might be a little bit complicated, but we'll see how we go. I do want to start it, and just as an aside as well, I'm going to change up my stitching style on this one. Rather than do row by row, you know, if I find a lot of one colour, rather than doing a row of one leg, a row back of the other, and not doing the 10 by 10 stepped parking, I'm going to do this one stitch by stitch, I think, and see how I get on, so that I can see, you know, it kind of build up slowly, I think I'm going to start in the middle and I'm going to work to the outside, but I might change my mind, who knows. So I'm going to get it on, get the fabric on a frame. I've got another clip frame for it, and I'm going to get a cracking. So that's it. That's all you have from me. I will see you later on this month with the stitch with me, but as it is, that is all I have today. Have a lovely day, keep stitching, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.